The research that we were interested in came about because we understand adults and how they experience test anxiety, but we weren't sure how children experience test anxiety, and even if they do. What we wanted to examine is how is their levels of test anxiety when faced with an ISAT or a high-stakes test in the school system.
So the study we did, we went into two different but very similar Midwestern rural elementary schools, and we had a sample size of 177 third grade students. At our experimental group, or in our experimental group, we implemented these relaxation techniques, one of which is called guided relaxation. The other is an elevator breathing technique.
So with the elevator breathing, the third graders were asked to kind of take breaths in and out like an elevator. And then with the progressive muscle relaxation, they were guided to relax certain muscles in their body. They were asked to spread out in the classroom, get comfortable. They had the option to close their eyes, and relaxation music was being played at the time. And they were just guided by one of the researchers to relax their body and imagine being in a safe, happy place for themselves.
One thing we really tried to encourage when doing the techniques and getting them on the floor, laying down on their backs, on their sides, we really encouraged no talking, nobody really touching each other. And I think for the most part we were able to accomplish that so that results weren't skewed, students weren't distracted by other students, and I think that really helped out.
And so what we found through the research is that, in fact, students did report having levels of anxiety. And in the experiential group, they actually learned two different skills, deep breathing and muscle relaxation training, and the results were significant, and they found that the skill set helped them prepare not only for the ISAT, but just tests in general.
One of the really good things about this research is that our intervention isn't complicated, and it's very easy to learn, and it's not difficult for teachers and school counselors to implement into their day. One of the other things that we wanted to accomplish in our research was to alert administrators, teachers, and counselors the importance of helping students decrease or manage their anxiety while taking tests or before. And one of the important things is that if students can learn this at the elementary level, then they can further be ready and be more prepared in their adult life, and they can have a better quality life and even have more benefits in their career path.
The next step or the next stage of this particular project is to look at high school students and their self-perceived levels of test anxiety when facing the ACT. And so we'll have a 5-week, twice a week experiential piece for these juniors to learn the skill set of relaxation techniques.
The exciting thing for us about this research is that it wasn't just a one-time, stop, be done with it. It's an ongoing work with Dr. Larson, and so we're taking it on to the next phase. We'll be working with students at Charleston High School with the ACT test anxiety and relaxation techniques, and we're very excited about that.
And we hope to continue to find significant results when working with high school students at the junior level.
And it should be hopefully an ongoing thing, so that way when you're attending our program, you can participate in something like this as well.
As a professor and a mentor, it's exciting to watch their facial expressions and to see them get excited and want to share their scholarship with their colleagues and other professionals in the field at conferences. And I feel it's an important piece for me to help students get prepared to be competitive in the workforce, and I think that they're as competitive as their pool of participants because they have some scholarship, they have some experience and exposure outside of the classroom. And in addition, those students who want to pursue a doctoral degree now have some experience doing research while they're being supported and mentored. And so I think that helps prepare them for some of their long-term goals, and that's important to me.